Alrighty then. Listen, my dear, I can't remember the name of the movie or the television show, but the term is very quite uncanny. Alrighty then. If you know who he is, then pop a drop in the comment section if you know what I mean when I say, alrighty then. Who's that? What movie is that? Let's begin the giveaway season for the white people Christmas of alrighty then. This is an odd request, but I'm gonna do it. I wasn't supposed to. I went to go wash the dishes in the sink, the big sink. Y'all know the big sink by now. And I put more dishes in the big sink. But the point was to leave the big sink empty so that I could wash my face. But instead of washing my face because I didn't leave the big sink empty, I'm going to do a weird application request. How do you do makeup on dirty skin? Face that hasn't been washed. I don't know because I never do that. My face is always washed. But there's always a first time for everything. And this is my first time and hopefully my last time answering that request. How do you apply makeup on dirty skin, especially when someone wants to claim that they know Sierra or they are Sierra? You're not the first one. Your sister's the same. I'm just saying. Your sister's the same. I'm just saying. Anyways, let's get into the products that I will be attempting to use in creating this look. One time, but I'll be using these products for the next couple of days. I'm just saying, okay? But the dirty skin effect, one time, today, that's it. Clean skin effect for the rest of the time being. Eyeshadow palette. I'm going to be using this eyeshadow palette right here. This is the Hard Candy Look Pro eyeshadow palette. All That Rose Gold 1339. See that right there? All That Rose Gold 1339. I'll be using this eyeshadow palette in order to get that, what they're attempting to call that grungy dirty look. It just means you haven't washed your skin yet. But we gonna try it one time and be done. One time, one day, that's it. What are the other products that I am going to be using for the next couple of days? One time, that's it. I'm gonna go in again with another Hard Candy highlighter to give that finishing touch effect, finishing skin enhancing touch effect. Okay, then for blush I'm gonna go in with this is the Essence Juicy Melon Tinted Lip and Cheek Balm. I use this as a blush. It works better as a blush for me. As a lip balm, it doesn't give anything on my lips, so it's much stronger as a blush. So I'll be using that as a blush. And I will be using this face primer from e.l.f. This is the e.l.f. Matte Putty Primer. The e.l.f. Matte Putty Primer is the white one, and as you can see, it has not been used yet. I have not swatched it. I have done absolutely nothing with it when it comes to this product, and I have had it sitting in my collection, as a matter of fact, for 3 years, and I have not used it yet. This will be my first time since 2022 using this, even though I purchased this in 2022. So I'll be using this for the first time today. And then I will also be using for the second time I bought this, the same time I bought that, which I'll be using this for the second time today. I've only swatched this other than using it once. This is the Revlon 033 Very Berry Blush. And it's very encompassing with the Morphe Cheek Thrills blush. So if you want the Morphe Cheek Thrills blush, these Revlon blushes are $13, even though the Morphe Cheek Thrills blush is $26 at Sephora. $26. Morphe Cheek Thrills, the trio, $26 at Sephora. These are $13 at Walmart. $13. So this is 033 Very Berry. Okay, so we'll be going in with that. And this would be the completion of the first half, is with this setting powder right here, which is also a finishing powder. Yes, this will complete the first half because there's two halves. There's two halves to the look, and this will complete day one today. This is the Annabelle Biggie Bronzer Matte Bronzing Powder, and this one is the Matte Gold. This one is the Matte Gold. Alright, so let's get into, the lip. The lip, where are we going? For part one, the lip is going to be from Daniel's Creation, and this is Guava Pear. This is the scent. This is the shade. This is the shade Guava Pear. Okay, so that will be for the lips. Now this is part two. This is part two, and we're gonna be using the same eyeshadow palette, but you can see that there's more. There's at least 5 rows, right? There's 5 rows to this eyeshadow palette. Actually, technically 3. 3 rows of 5, which is 15 eyeshadows. So we're gonna go for the second set into the second row. Okay, we're gonna go into the second row. For today's look, we're gonna go into the first row. For the second set, which is probably gonna be sometime later on this week, we're gonna go into the second row. Hard Candy All That Rose Gold 1339. Okay, what are the powders that we're going to use for the second set? The powder that I'm going to be using is this one. This is 739A Palm Beach Ready Wet n Wild from Dollarama. And the only difference is it is a different undertone, and this one is a Red Branch undertone. This one is a Red Branch undertone from Dollarama. As a matter of fact, a lot of the makeup and skincare products that are from Dollarama have a Red Branch undertone. This is not from Dollarama. This is a very expensive toner. This has a red cherry undertone, and pretty much all skincare and makeup through Dollarama have a Red Branch cherry undertone. If you're from China, you know what a Red Branch cherry undertone is. Exactly. Don't say no more. No more. Say no more. That's what they all say. Say no more. Say no more. And then the powder, the setting powder that I will be going in with is this one. This is the Maybelline New York Fit Me 355 Coconut. I use this setting powder, and I've been using this setting powder from the very beginning, and this is number 7 for me. This is the 7th time I would be using Maybelline 355 Coconut, and I have used Maybelline 355 Coconut in 7 different varieties of mica, and I have not been failed yet with the different types of mica that 355 Coconut comes in. It just seems that each time they heat and the name branch picks up from the mica when it comes to Maybelline, it always shows up to Maybelline 355 Coconut. So if that's what it's saying there, Frank, That's what it is. Maybelline 355 Coconut. I'll take it. Thank you. Now, going in with the next one. This is Fenty Beauty, and this is Fenty Beauty Butter, and this is Pecan Butter. Fenty Beauty Pecan Butter, I'm going to be going in with this in order to set my under eyes. And then for blush, we're going to be going in with this. This is the e.l.f. Luminous Putty Blush. e.l.f. Luminous Putty Blush. And this is the shade Very Berry. And it all started from this Revlon shade 03 Very Berry. 033 Very Berry. So they're all pretty much the same branch off of the same type of name. It's just different micas that produces different versions of the shade 033 Very Berry. Alrighty then, let's hope you understand that and how I work when it comes to applying a left to right cheek situation, as in this is high-end and this is drugstore. They must be very equal, okay? Thank you. And then this one right here we have is from Estate, a new launch at Dollarama, and this one is the shade Cherry. Terry, how you doing? With that being said, Mike Myers, thank you very much. I will see you all in the next video. Let's tune in for the application portion. Bye-bye.